What's up, everybody? So, hello again. I know it's been a few days since I've seen all of you, but Mondays don't really want to make those videos. So, anyway, today it's a beautiful Tuesday, and we are here ready to keep on trucking with our reading of Lord of the Flies. Now, if you were still a little confused somehow from yesterday's activity with the island drawing, all that you need to be doing right now is, well, drawing me a diagram of the island that everybody is existing on. So at this point, we should understand that the island has sort of a boat shape to it, and then it's got kind of a reef that is creating that lagoon that all the boys like to swim and play in. I hope that you've also put on your island somewhere the big granite mountain that they are burning that signal fire on top of, the pig run that runs on the island, and at the very least we still have all of those places where the boys will live or are starting to make shelters at least, right along the lagoon there. So I want you to make sure that you have those and at any more important details that come up during Chapter 3. And because I want to make sure that we are absolutely hammering home these themes from Lord of the Flies, remember that most of this book is effectively a critique of what type of people can be, right? So are people inherently good or inherently evil? What does Golding think about people? Does he think that they're inherently good or inherently evil? Think back to all of that pre-reading stuff that we did. Golding survived World War II and grew up in the Atomic Age. Of course he probably thinks something different than what our, chipper selves think. So maybe you're, just absolutely cynical and downtrodden and beaten by the world at 14, and, that's okay, I get that. But remember that people can still be good. And so we're going to see small examples of the way people interact with each other throughout this novel. And I want you to pay special attention to that. The most important of Chapter 3, which we have started, and hopefully at the very least you're listening to the audiobooks on YouTube that I provided, are watch those relationships between, Piggy, Ralph, Jack, and Simon. All right? Those are kind of our four leaders that have a lot of wisdom and a lot of things to say, especially, in this first part of the book where we're still establishing relationships. And in Chapter 3, we get a really close look at the way Ralph and Jack interact with each other. All right? So I want you to go back and take notes on that, okay? One of the other themes that we get throughout this entire novel is what does it look like when we allow society to crumble, right? Are people going to inherently fall back onto their more primal urges like Jack is starting to, that we see with his constant bloodlust and desire to kill these pigs? Or are we going to embolden ourselves to be better people and focus on building shelters and establishing rules and having meetings? All of these things that make society function and run in a really productive manner that I think Ralph is really trying to go for. I don't know. You let me know what you think. And today we are just going to finish Chapter 3, and I also want you to finish that island map. When you're done with that island map, of course, take a picture and send it to me so I can get that in the gradebook. Tomorrow, we're going to be taking a practice quiz over our common usage. We will also be having the counseling office come in for the in-person students. So you will kind of have a really easy Wednesday and Thursday for all of you folks online. But with that, I will see you soon and have a great rest of your Tuesday. The guiding question and learning target for today are what happens when a group of boys try to establish a civilization and analyze the impact of an author's choices.